What's up, ladies? What's up, gentlemen? Justin here from the channel 502 Fragrance Reviews, where the goal of my channel is to give you amazing recommendations for great fragrances, but at the same time bridge the gap between those that are knowledgeable fragrances and those that are not as knowledgeable fragrances. And today I have a really cool video for you guys. I hope I'm unique when I say this, because I don't know if any other YouTubers done this type of video. So I'm trying to bring some more creativity because I'm a smaller YouTuber, so I continue to, gain more of a following. Today's video I got for you guys is it's another fall winter list. I'm pumping out these fall winter videos. I'm going to show you guys 10 fall winter fragrances that are marketed towards a specific gender, but I think they are unisex. So in this video I'm going to show you guys fragrances that are marketed towards women that I think are unisex, a guy can wear, that wear them too. And I'm going to show you fragrances that are marketed for men that I think women can wear because I think they're unisex. So before I get into the list, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel because I got a lot of great, amazing, more creative content like this on the way. And hit that post notification bell to let you know when I upload new videos, because more content's coming. So without further ado, let's hop into this creative, pretty cool list. The first fragrance I want to show you guys is a fragrance that I mentioned this in the top 10 winter fragrances for women. If you haven't checked that out, I'm leaving an end card at the end. That I was probably going to pick up this fragrance. I still may. This fragrance is amazing. This fragrance right here comes from Este Lauder, which is known for their, cosmetics and makeup. And this is Este Lauder's Evening Rose. And ladies, guys, let me tell you about this. Man, this fragrance is freaking amazing. This fragrance right here is one that's marketed for women. This is marketed for women, but I think a guy could easily pull this off. I've worn it myself a few times. This fragrance right here is a balsamic rose fragrance, with some of your main notes being rose, incense, and cognac. Oh, this fragrance is so nice. The way that the rose and incense and this fragrance work together, I know people that's more experienced in the fragrance game have experienced rose and incense fragrances. I have good knowledge on fragrances, but I haven't reached that next level yet. So it's my first time really coming across a rose incense fragrance. The rose working against the smoky nature of the incense just works great in this fragrance. And you got a really nice boozy touch from the cognac. This fragrance right here is great. You also got black pepper here to add some spice. And I think you got a blackberry in here as well on some of the fruitiness. But I don't get that much. This fragrance to me is one, when I've worn it, I've gotten 8 hours easy for a rose-based fragrance. This has been really good with great projection for the first 2.5 hours. This fragrance to me does suit being dressed nicer than casually. I think this is one right here where it can be nice for a special occasion or for a nice dinner. Well, not a special occasion. Any kind of special occasion. Wedding, in the fall and winter, nice night out dinner, same kind of thing. The more special occasion. This fragrance right here is a dope fragrance, and I think that women and men can wear this. And that is Este Lauder's Evening Rose. Check out that fragrance, it's so good. This next fragrance that I want to show you guys is one, this time around, this fragrance is marketed for men. This is a fragrance right here that's marketed for men, but ladies, I think that y'all can pull it off just as well. I'm not saying, guys, this fragrance is not leaning feminine. I just think that it's a unisex fragrance. So if you're a guy that wants your fragrances ultra masculine, it's not for you. This comes from the house of Valentino, and this is Valentino Uomo Intense. I did feature this fragrance in a few videos already. I think I put it in the top. I put this in the top winter fragrances for men in department stores. That video, I'm gonna leave an end card at the end so you can see that. This fragrance right here is a powdery vanilla fragrance with leathery touches. Iris, vanilla, and leather are some of the main notes in this fragrance. And guys, ladies, this fragrance right here is luxury. This is luxury in a bottle. This is one of the most elegant smelling fragrances that I have in my collection currently. I've got a good number of fragrances at this point. This fragrance right here smells of very high quality, and you smell of class. This to me is for sure, in my honest opinion, a fragrance that's best to be worn when you're dressed nicer. Me personally, I don't wear this fragrance casually. This fragrance was one right here when I'm dressed nicer, I will wear this. This fragrance lasts a very long time, 8 hours plus easy, and with good projection for like the first 3 hours. This is a fragrance that will get you noticed because not many people are gonna be wearing this kind of fragrance. Most guys gonna be wearing your typical Dior Sauvage, Louis de Chanel, that kind of boring stuff, and women's gonna be wearing Flower Bomb, La Vie Belle, that boring stuff. This fragrance will help you separate from others. This is a very nice fragrance with a gorgeous bottle presentation. This is Valentino 1 Intense, an excellent fragrance for the cooler weather. Ladies, guys, check this one out. The next fragrance I want to show you, ladies and gentlemen, is a fragrance. This time around, it's marketed for women again. This is a fragrance right here that's marketed for women, but I 100% think a guy can pull this off, and I wear this myself, and I know many guys that wear this one. This comes from the house of Tom Ford, and this is Tom Ford's Black Orchid. And I want to talk more about the Eau de Toilette because I like the Eau de Toilette more than the Eau de Parfum, but either one's great. This fragrance right here, it was inevitable that this fragrance made this list. For people that's already in the fragrance community, y'all was probably expecting to see this fragrance on the list. Here it is. Because there's a lot of guys that wear this fragrance, and what's funny is that many guys, like the average consumers, the people that know about fragrances that much, many guys wear this fragrance and they don't even know it's actually marketed for women. They don't even know that. This fragrance is marketed for women, but I think it's unisex. Truffle, patchouli, and orchid are some of the main notes that you got in this fragrance. And this fragrance was one right here where it's a solid fragrance. This one right here is going to last you a very long time. It doesn't matter if you get the Eau de Toilette or the Eau de Parfum. Who cares that it's Eau de Toilette? There's deeper, darker ingredients that make this last longer. It's not always about concentration. This fragrance right here is one that it will definitely get you noticed. Women and men alike who wear this fragrance, they always rave about how people are always complimenting them and asking them, wow, what are you wearing? Like Valentino 1 Intense, this is a fragrance right here that not a lot of people are wearing. It's unique. It's something that's going to have you stand out. This is one to wear right here. I think that I mean, sure, you can wear it casually. I mean, you can. I mean, you can wear fragrance however you want. But I think it's best dressed a little bit nicer again. I'm sorry to say that, but you can wear it however you want. This is one right here. I won't purchase this one, but I love from time to time to wear this fragrance. This is one right here that is a really solid one. Great longevity. Very unique, so you will get noticed, especially because it's unique other stuff compared to other stuff in department stores. This is really unique. Check out Tom Ford's Black Orchid. Doesn't matter which concentration you get. This next fragrance I want to show you, ladies and gentlemen, is one that anybody in the fragrance community that's watching this video right now, this one right here, this one shouldn't surprise you guys at all. This is a fragrance right here that's actually marketed for men. And this fragrance is one that I absolutely love. This is one of the fragrances that got me into fragrances really heavy. This one comes from the house of Jean Paul Gaultier, and this is Ultra Male. I dropped this the other day. Well, no, I dropped this, yeah, and my heart almost stopped. I thought I broke this. So this one right here, you hear the name Ultra Male and you think, oh wow, this must be super duper masculine. Wrong. That is not the case with this one at all. I 100% think a woman can pull this off because this is super sweet. If you are not a fan of sweet fragrances, whether you're a guy or woman watching this, you're not probably gonna like this one. I'm just gonna be honest with you, because this is a very seductive, sweet fragrance. It's been dubbed the king of clubbing, or one of the kings of clubbing. This is a beast for nights out. You will see this video and that fragrance. You will see this video. You will see this fragrance in that video coming up. I got that video coming up. This one right here is got pear, vanilla, and cinnamon as some of the main notes. Guys, if you've worn the original Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male, don't go in smelling this thinking it's going to be something like that. This goes in a totally different direction. The original Lamal is more of a balance of fresh and sweet. This is full on sweet. I do get comments from women saying that they would enjoy this on themselves, if not on a man. That right there just did it right there. Like women saying they would want to wear this for themselves. But just the overall scent as well, I think that a woman can easily rock this. This fragrance is a beast mode fragrance. This is going to last you 10 hours easy. Do not overspray this fragrance, because if you overspray this fragrance, I promise you people's not going to be around you. That's going to be too sweet. It's going to choke people out. This is Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Male. Great fragrance that a woman or a guy can rock. The next fragrance I want to show you, ladies and gentlemen, is one that this one right here is super interesting, because this one right here is the first fragrance I have shown that has a female counterpart to it. This fragrance that I'm showing you guys right now is marketed for men, and this is Tom Ford's Noir Extreme for men. There is a Tom Ford's Noir Extreme for women. There is a woman's version, but I have come across women that do like wearing the men's version on themselves, whether they wear their husbands or boyfriends, or whether they just got it for themselves because they like it that much for themselves. And honestly, this is one where I think it is unisex. I think that this one's unisex, even though this is saying Tom Ford Noir Extreme for men, and we know there's a Noir Extreme for women. I still think the man is unisex. I'm not saying it's ultra masculine. It may lean a little bit on the masculine side, sure, but at the same time, I still think that this fragrance is unisex. And granted, let me kind of say this right now, actually. Nowadays, you can wear whatever the heck you want, okay? Don't look too much at the whole gender thing anymore. It's just a matter of, does a fragrance lean too masculine for you or too feminine? I wear women's fragrances. I've mentioned here, I've already, and I know women that wear men's fragrances. You can wear whatever the heck you want. This is one right here. It's an oriental spicy fragrance. It's vanilla, cardamom, coffee. It's a really seductive, smooth, spicy fragrance. This is one right here where if you wear it on a date night, your significant other is going to want to cuddle up to you, because it's a really nice fragrance. It's really seductive. It's going to draw them in. It's going to get you a lot of compliments for people that actually do get a chance to smell it on you. It is more of a skin scent, but it still does last a long time. Definitely check out Tom Ford's Noir Extreme for men. This next fragrance I want to show you guys is one that you can't find in department stores, but that's okay. That's all right. I've shown you enough that's in department stores. Next fragrance I want to show you guys is another one that's marketed for men, but I think a woman can easily rock this. This comes from the house of Guerlain. It's not Guerlain, it's Guerlain. I'm pretty sure it's Guerlain, people. This is a Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Eau de Parfum version. And I have a little 50 ml bottle of this. I got a smaller bottle. This is the Eau de Parfum. That's the Eau de Parfum version. Cherry, almond, and vanilla are some of the main notes you got in this fragrance. You also got some leathery touches. You also got incense in here as well. This fragrance is great. This, to me, is better than Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. This is a cherry-based fragrance, just like Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. But this is one right here where it's just better to me. This fragrance right here is so good. It's not full-blown cherry like Tom Ford's Lost Cherry is. You get the cherry in her, but it's rounded out other ingredients. Ladies, I definitely think y'all can wear this one 100%. This, even though it's marketed for men, it doesn't veer super masculine at all. I put a good dent in this fragrance, actually. If you can see, I put a good dent in this because I like it that much. And I've had this, well, I've had it for a year now, so I put a good dent in this, considering the fragrances I've got. It's a really smooth cherry fragrance. With this is really got, this is more on a complex side to me. You got vanilla in here to add some more sweetness. So you got tonka bean as well. You get a nice smooth leather note that's really sexy. But also you got a balsamic smoky nature from incense. It's a little bit spicy as well in the heart. This one right here is a good one. This one's one right here where, because you can't find it in department stores, odds are you have to blind buy this. If you like Tom Ford's Lost Cherry, if you ever smelled that one, there's a great chance you're going to like this one. So check out Guerlain L'Homme EDL. This is the Eau de Parfum concentration, this bottle. Even though this is marketed for men, I think a woman can rock it if she wants to. This next fragrance is one that gets me really excited because this is a unique fragrance. I love unique stuff. This is a fragrance right here that is marketed for women, but I think a guy can rock this one. This comes from the house of Gucci, and this is Gucci Guilty Absolute Parfum, or for women. Yes, there is a men's version, a Gucci Guilty Absolute Pour Homme, or men's version. They're not similar at all. Like the Tom Ford Noir Extreme, the women and men's versions, they're similar. The Gucci Guilty Absolutes, they're not similar. This one right here is a fruity, woody rose fragrance. Some of the main notes that you got in here, you've got blackberry, you've got rose, and you got cypress. You've also got some more woodiness in here as well. This is a fragrance right here that, even though it's marketed for women, this is definitely not your super duper feminine fragrance. It's not at all. Honestly, I think it's going to be one that's going to be polarizing with women. I think that because of the underlying woody notes and cypress in here that typically you see in men's fragrances, I think some women will really like this. I think some women won't like this. On the men's side, I'm kind of thinking something similar to this fragrance right here. This is also rose in a way that you probably haven't seen it before. And for the people that's watching this, when I say that, it's more for the average consumers. If there's anyone here in the fragrance community watching this video, you're knowledgeable like me, so you already know what's up. You smell unique rose fragrances. But for the average consumer, this is another rose-based fragrance that's going to be a rose which you've not smelled like before. It's not going to be an old woman type of rose or a funeral home rose. This is a different type of rose fragrance, which is why you need to check this out. The way that the rose and blackberry work together, it's super dope. This fragrance on my skin, it has like above average longevity. It lasts 6 or 7 hours, and that's fine. It's respectable. This is one right here where I definitely think you will get noticed because it's not your typical scent that everyone smells all the time. So definitely check out Gucci Guilty Absolute Parfum, the women's version, because I think a guy can rock it as well. This next fragrance I want to show you, ladies and gentlemen, this fragrance right here this one should have been marketed as unisex. I don't understand why they didn't do it. They marketed it for women, so this fragrance is technically marketed for women. And this comes from another beauty or makeup brand that's really got some nice fragrances. This is from Laura Mercier, and this is Laura Mercier's Ombre Passion. You see I got a bottle of this. That means I like it. I like it a lot. Even though this is marketed for women, I think this is 100% unisex. I think a guy can rock this. When I smell this fragrance, this fragrance right here, it puts me in a similar feel to Mason Francis Kirkjohn's Grand Soir, which that fragrance is unisex. It's marketed as unisex. This is an ambery fragrance. It's a dense, thick amber fragrance. This fragrance does get compared to another expensive amber fragrance. That's a Serge Lutens Ambre Citron. But this fragrance right here is super quality for the price you're paying, ladies and gentlemen. It's cost $75 for a 50 ml bottle. This fragrance right here, quality wise, is easily 150 plus. This one right here, amber, labdanum, and vanilla are some of the main notes you got in this fragrance. Any of you guys watching that is part of the fragrance community that are knowledgeable about fragrances, you will like this fragrance. I promise you, you will like this fragrance. If y'all already know about amber-based fragrances that are really nice, y'all know about that, but y'all probably haven't heard about this one. This is an amber-based fragrance that's super dope. For the average consumer watching this video, this fragrance will be unique to you. You probably won't have smelled anything like this before. but I promise you, this fragrance is gorgeous. This fragrance will last you a very long time. It will project very well. You will get noticed and you will get compliments. It's going to be positive attention. This one does suit better to be dressed nicer to me than dressed casually. But I mean, you can wear it however you want. Even though this is marketed for women, I definitely think a guy can rock this. I rock it. So good. And that's Laura Mercier's Ombre Passion. The next fragrance I want to show you, ladies and gentlemen, this time around, this fragrance is marketed for men. This fragrance right here is very, very well known in the fragrance community, and I think a lot of average consumers know about this fragrance as well. So this is a very, very well known fragrance in department stores, and this is Versace, and this is Versace Arrows. And this is one right here where there is a parfum version. There's a woman's version, but they're not the same scent though. There's Versace Arrows, or Versace Arrows. That's the men's version, and there's Versace Arrows Parfum, the women's version. I'm talking about the Versace Arrows for men. I do think a woman could rock this scent. Yes, you heard me correctly. I do. Vanilla, mint, and tonka bean are some of the main notes in this fragrance. This fragrance right here is another one, just like this one, just like Ultra Male by Jean-Paul Gaultier. Versace Arrows is known as a clubbing king. In a clubbing or night out scenario, this fragrance is killer. It is killer. It's great. And that doesn't mean that a guy has to wear this exclusively. I think a woman can wear this. It's sweet, but it's fresh at the same time, a little bit fruity. This fragrance is very, very playful, very seductive. It's not your most mature type of fragrance. This is more of a juvenile type of fragrance, but any person of any age can wear this. I'm just saying it does have more of a youthful vibe to it. It's got more of a youthful vibe, whereas Ombre Passion by Laura Mercier, it's got more of a mature feel to it. Versace Arrows has got more of that youthful, playful feel to it. This is one right here where it's got, even though it's been reformulated, it hasn't been reformulated, sadly. It does still have good longevity and projection on my skin, at least. And I had a reformulated bottle. This one's right here. It's going to get you noticed. Please don't overspray this fragrance, because if you overspray this one will become too much, I feel like, personally. This is one right here where you can go into your department store easily and check this out, ladies, and be like, man, I see what he's talking about. I could wear this. At least I feel most of y'all will say that when you check it out for yourself. So this is Versace Arrows, a fragrance that I think a woman or man can rock. And the last fragrance I want to show you guys. This fragrance right here is another one that I own. That is a very solid fragrance. I did put this fragrance in my top 10 fall fragrances for men in department stores, but I think you can wear this in the wintertime as well. And yes, I've already just said it, it's for men, but I think a woman can rock this 100%. This comes from the house of Paco Rabanne, and this is Paco Rabanne's 1 Million Lucky. So a disclaimer here, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a bunch of average consumers watching this video. They're going to say, oh, I've already got Paco Rabanne 1 million. No, don't play that mess. 1 Million Lucky goes in a completely different direction from 1 million. And to me, the original. And to me, this is way better than the original. This fragrance is marketed for men, but I think a woman can rock this. And I've had women smell this fragrance and they said, yeah, I can see myself wearing this. I've gotten those comments from women already. This one is one right here, just like Versace Arrows. This is more of a youthful scent. It's more juvenile, it's more playful, it's more seductive. Honey, hazelnut are some of the main notes in this fragrance as well, and plum. This fragrance is a nice, sweet, fruity, woody, nutty, seductive, semi-gourmand fragrance that will 100% get you noticed. This is a very unique scent compared to what's out right now in department stores. You will get noticed wearing this for sure, ladies, gentlemen, doesn't matter. This one will last you a long time. Even though it's good for the fall and winter, you could possibly get away with wearing this year round. Just do less sprays in the high heat. This one right here is also killer in a night out situation. You can wear it in a day night as well. It suits more casual type of situations, scenarios. It's not more so for a formal or dressed up or special occasion. This is more casual. It's gonna last you a long time. It's gonna get you noticed. This is definitely a sweeter fragrance. This is sweet, just like Ultra Male. It's sweet just like this. So you gotta like sweeter fragrances. But if you do, you're gonna love this one. This is Popular Bond's 1 Million Lucky. Even though it's marketed for men, I think a woman can rock it. And that's all I got for you, ladies and gentlemen, today. This is a fragrance video idea that I thought was pretty cool. I'm pretty sure no one's done this before. At least I hope no one has, because this is gonna have me stand out on my channel. I think this is a cool video idea I came up with. So I'm coming up with more cool video ideas in the future. And like I said, even though these are marketed for certain genders, I think nowadays the way society and everything is, you can wear whatever fragrance you want. Don't look at genders anymore at all. Just be like, oh, I can see myself wearing this. I would like to wear it for myself. Whether you're a guy or a woman checking out a woman's or men's fragrance, if you like it, just rock it. Everything nowadays to me is unisex. So that's all I got for you guys today, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't already, subscribed to my channel. I got a lot of great videos planned. Hit that post notification bell, let you know when I upload new videos. That's all I got for you guys. Till next time.